6S. Keeping things simple. Welcome to our journey of workplace transformation. Introduction. The next step in workplace organization. This video is the inaugural module in a series of 9, designed to thoroughly guide you through the nuances of the 6S approach. Stay tuned for comprehensive insights over the next modules. We are about to discover an incredible strategy that can give us a competitive edge. It is called 6S, a powerful extension of the proven 5S approach for organizing our workplace. The name 5S comes from an English adaptation of elements from a Japanese program designed to enhance workplace organization, efficiency, and safety. Its primary objectives are to eliminate waste, establish standardized processes, and create a visually organized and disciplined work environment. The principles of the 5S sort: set in order, shine, standardize, and sustain promote continuous improvement and a culture of cleanliness and orderliness, benefiting various industries globally. The additional S represents safety, ensuring our work environment is secure and protected. 6S is all about boosting our efficiency, competitiveness, and overall survival in the business world. But there's a twist. We're not only focusing on the workplace aspects, we're also putting safety right at the center of it all. 6S from the hand of safety takes things to the next level. Safety is like the secret ingredient that makes everything work even better. 6S is not just about tidying up or getting rid of clutter. It's a complete system that brings order, productivity, and safety together. Imagine a workplace that's not only well organized, but also secure and adaptable. When we implement 6S correctly and consistently, we're in for a treat. Our costs go down, our quality goes up, our productivity skyrockets, our team satisfaction soars. Join the 6S movement and transform our workplace, boosting job satisfaction along the way. Your contribution is crucial to our success, and we're excited to share the details of this program that will empower us all to create a better work environment together. What can you do? Now that we're all aboard the 6S journey, let's gear up for action. Here's how you can start making a real impact in our working environment. Stay curious, embrace the learning process. Understand that 6S isn't just about organization, it's about making things safer too. Ask questions and seek to know more. Observe and report. Take a look around our workplace. Notice any hazards or potential safety issues. Report them to the relevant people so we can address them promptly. Be a safety champion. Everyone can be a safety hero. Encourage your colleagues to follow safety protocols and take care of their own well-being. Practice small changes. You don't have to overhaul everything in one go. Start by making small improvements in your own work area. Keep it clean, organized, and safe. Collaborate. We're all in this together. Share your ideas for safety improvements with your team. Together, we can create an environment that's both productive and secure. Remember, we're building something great here. A workplace that's efficient, competitive, and safe. So let's put our best foot forward and make 6S a success for all of us. 6S. 6 pillars, building a strong foundation together. We briefly discussed what the 5S is all about. Developed by Hiroyuki Hirano in Japan in the 1950s, the 5S isn't confined to manufacturing environments. It's applicable to all kinds of workplaces. Whether it's a lab, a repair shop, or even an office, the 5S has got our backs. The concept of 6S refers to the same principles as 5S, plus the added S for safety, as we mentioned earlier. This sixth step was introduced in the 1990s as some companies recognized the need for a safety element in the 5S program. The safety step emphasizes the importance of cultivating a secure work environment by identifying and eliminating hazards. Think of 6S like the pillars that hold up a building. Imagine if one of those pillars weakened or crumbled. The whole building would be in trouble. Similarly, 6S has 6 pillars that work together to hold up the effectiveness of our work environment. If even one of these pillars falters, it can affect the entire system. Now let's get to know these pillars a bit better. There are 6 basic components or pillars in 6S, and they are: 1. Sort. This is all about decluttering. We're going to work together to identify what we really need and what's just taking up space. By getting rid of the unnecessary stuff, we can clear the way for smoother operations. 2. Set in order. It is time to get organized. We will arrange things in a way that makes sense. Tools, materials, and equipment will have designated spots so that anyone can find them quickly. No more searching high and low. 3. Shine. We take pride in our workspace. Cleaning isn't just a chore, it's a way to ensure everything works well and stays in good shape. A clean environment means better efficiency and safety for all. 4. Standardize. Imagine if everyone did things their own way. Chaos, right? We will set standards for how things should be done. This way, everyone knows the best practices and there's consistency in our work. 5. Safety. Now let's talk about safety, which is like the guardian angel of the 6S journey. It's not just a bonus. It's a crucial part of the puzzle. Safety ensures that while we're doing all these steps, we're also looking out for each other's well-being. Just like we organize tools, we'll also identify potential hazards and create safer work environments. Safety isn't just a rule. It's a promise we make to each other every day. 6. Sustain. This is about long-term success. We will develop habits to keep up the good work. It's not just a one-time thing. It's a lifestyle that ensures our workplace remains organized and efficient. So, as we embark on this journey through the world of 6S, remember that each of these pillars plays a vital role in keeping our work environment strong and thriving. What can you do? 1. Sort it out. Take a look around your workspace. Identify items that you use regularly and those that you don't. Make a list of things that can be cleared out to create more space. 2. Set in order. Think about the tools and materials you need every day. Find designated spots for them where they're easily accessible. Label these spots so that everyone knows where things belong. 3. Shine together. Dedicate some time each day to tidy up your area. Wipe down surfaces, organize your tools, and keep things looking neat. Encourage your colleagues to do the same. 4. Standardize the way. If you find a more efficient way to do a task, share it with your team. Together, we can establish standardized procedures that make work smoother for everyone. 5. Safety first. Keep an eye out for potential hazards in your workspace. Report any safety concerns promptly and work with your team to address them. 6. Sustain success. Make 6S a habit. Regularly assess your workspace, making sure everything is in its place. Encourage your teammates to keep up with their 6S responsibilities too. Remember, every action you take contributes to our collective goal of a more efficient, organized, and enjoyable workplace. Let's work together to make it happen. Sort and sport, the first resort. Prioritize and organize for success. We begin our journey into the world of 6S with the first step, sort. Sorting is like tidying up our workspace, getting rid of things we don't need right now. In Japanese, we call it siri. We all face challenges when our workspace gets cluttered. This can lead to problems like tools and materials getting in the way, wasting time searching for things, keeping too much stuff we don't really need, and even creating safety risks. The goal of sort is simple. We want to clear out all the unnecessary tools and things so our workspace is clean and focused. Imagine working without distractions. That's what sort helps us achieve. Remember this guideline. If we don't use it every day, it's time to let it go. We should only keep what's essential for our work, like tools, materials, and machines. Sorting might not always be easy. Sometimes we get so used to the mess that we don't even notice it anymore. But don't worry, there's a helpful tool in 6S called red tags. We use red tags to spot things that might need to be taken out of our workspace. When we think something might not be necessary, we attach a red tag to it. This tells everyone that this item needs a second look. In the red tag stage, we have a set of actions to consider for each item identified with a red tag. Those actions can include the following options. Option 1. Leave the item where it is. Option 2. Move the item to another place. Option 3. Get rid of the item. Option 4. Recycle the item. And Option 5. Put it in the red tag holding area. The red tag holding area is where items sit while we decide what to do with them. For instance, if we have a tool that we haven't used in a long time, we can put it in the holding area with a date on it, maybe a month from now. If that date passes and we still haven't used it, then it's safe to say we don't need it anymore. But if we find that an item is still useful, we take off the red tag and find a proper spot for it in our workspace. What can you do? Now that we know about sort, here's what we can do in our working space. 1. Look around. Take a good look at your workspace. Identify what tools and items you use every day. What's been sitting around without any use? 2. Grab the red tags. Find some red tags if you have them. If not, use sticky notes or pieces of paper. 3. Tag the suspects. Attach a red tag to things that you think might not be needed right now. 4. Decide the fate. On the red tag, write what you want to do with the item. Think in terms of keep, move, dispose, recycle, or put in the holding area. 5. Use the holding area. If you're not sure about what to do with something, place it in the holding area and mark a date on it. 6. Evaluate later. When the date arrives, see if you've used the item. If you haven't, consider letting it go. If you have, then determine a dedicated spot for it. 7. Share with the team. Let others know what you've red tagged and why. It's a team effort. Finally, with these steps, we can begin making our workspace cleaner and more organized, setting the stage for the rest of the 6S journey. Set in order, a winning border. Organize and optimize for peak efficiency. Set in order is all about organizing things smartly. Set in order is a translation of the Japanese words eton. In this phase of the 6S, we're going to learn how to arrange everything in a way that makes it super easy to find and use. Imagine your belongings having their designated spots, clearly marked so that anyone can find them without any trouble. Before we begin, let's make sure we have finished sorting our workspace. Set in order will not be effective if we still have items that we do not need. Our goal: make everything easy to find and use. The whole point of set in order is to create a system that's the same for everyone. We want a way to store and get our tools and stuff that's always the same, no matter who's using it. This helps us work better and faster. Now, some simple tips for setting in order. Keep your pals together. If items are used together, let's ensure they remain close companions on the shelf. Just like a pen and paper or a knife and fork in a utensil tray, they should always be found side by side, ready to work together seamlessly. Favorites up front. Guess what we do with things we use all the time? Let's keep them closer to us, just like having our go-to pen or essential tools right at hand. Remember, the things you use a lot should be kept close to you. It's all about convenience. Easy reach. Imagine we're playing a game of no bending, no twisting. The stuff we use should be so easy to get to that we don't have to stretch or twist a lot. In order to create harmony, time to set the stage for easy-peasy access. Organize items according to their usage frequency. Think of it as having our tools, pens, and essentials at the ready, meticulously arranged from the most commonly utilized to the less frequent, akin to the meticulous arrangement of instruments in a surgeon's operating theater. Here are some of our favorite tools for sorting our workspace. Let's get started. Labels. Labels are like little stickers that show us where things belong. We can put labels on drawers, shelves, and even on the floor. So even if someone new comes in, they can figure out where things go. Using this example, we see parts sorted by type and number. Note the containers with distinct colors and unique identification labels for clarity. Color coding. Colors are more than just shades. They're a universal language that transcends words. When applied to workplace organization, colors provide a quick and distinct way to convey information, guiding individuals to understand areas, purposes, and precautions. Here's a glimpse of the color code and its corresponding meanings across various work contexts. Yellow designates aisleways, traffic lanes, exit routes, and work cells or specific contained areas of work. White applies to production areas and defines spaces for racks, machines, carts, and benches. Red signals defect scrap areas and red tag areas. Orange utilized in material or product inspection zones and marks energized equipment. Green associated with materials and manufacturing of finished goods. Blue allocated to materials and manufacturing involving raw materials. Black used in materials and manufacturing for works in progress. Avoid using the color gray in signage, as our minds tend to instinctively overlook content displayed in this color. Combinations of colors also communicate specific meanings. Black and yellow stripes indicates areas with physical or health risks to employees. Red and white stripes highlights areas that must be kept clear for safety reasons. Black and white stripes designates areas that should be kept clear for operational purposes. Just as colors convey emotions in art, they also convey information in the workplace. Understanding this color code ensures everyone speaks the same visual language, fostering a safer and more efficient environment. Signs picture a bustling environment where each person, whether staff or visitor, is guided by clear instructions. In any high-traffic area, intuitive signage directs the flow. These signs serve as essential communication tools, leading us through tasks, potential risks, and essential information. They boost safety and productivity at every stage. Designing and implementing signs within a workspace revolves around several principles. Durability. Signs must endure various conditions. Using robust materials ensures that your messages remain intact and legible over time. Visibility. Clear and legible signs guide both employees and visitors effectively. Proper sizing and positioning ensure that important messages are never overlooked. Strategic placement. Signs should be positioned where they have the most impact, ensuring their intended audience receives the message effectively. Maintenance. Just as proper upkeep is vital for efficiency, regular maintenance of signs, ensuring they are tidy and free from obstructions, guarantees clear communication. Timely replacement. Signs that have faded or been damaged can lead to confusion. Promptly replacing these signs is crucial to maintaining a clear and effective communication. Line marking. In the 6S program, lines on floors play a pivotal role. These visual indicators employed on floors, counters, desks, tables, and more clearly designate where different items belong. Following the color coding guidance discussed previously ensures optimal organization and precise positioning across various surfaces. For floor markings, adherence to established conventions is paramount. While U.S. federal regulations define safety color codes for physical hazards, floor lines typically demarcate specific areas. Durable, specially designed tapes, often favored overpaint, are commonly used. Ideally, these lines should be at least 2 inches or 5 centimeters wide. Some managers express concerns about potential floor damage from tapes or paints. Yet, with many modern marking materials designed to be gentle on surfaces, these worries are often unfounded. By implementing line marking, organizations can witness notable improvements in their processes, heightened safety, and increased efficiency, as the clarity provided by these markings often outweighs initial concerns. Tool compartments. These are designated spaces often lined with foam to securely store and organize tools. We can cut out shapes for each tool and place them in our drawers. For added clarity, when space allows, label each cavity with the corresponding tool's name. Whether you utilize homemade compartments or ones that come with the tools, all serve the purpose effectively. If a tool is missing, we'll see a gap in the foam signaling it's time to locate it. Tool silhouettes and shadow boards. Shadow boards effectively showcase where items belong in your workspace, much like puzzle pieces fitting into their respective places. To create one, outline your tools on a board or wall and hang the tools over these outlines. This not only provides clear placement, but also helps maintain organization. Shadow boards can also be used to store other hangable items or indicate where signs should be hung. What can you do? Apply labels. Start by putting labels on your shelves and drawers. Use simple words or pictures that show what goes where. Color code your workspace. Consider how crayons are organized by color for quick selection. Similarly, use distinct hues in your workspace to define zones like work, personal, and supplies areas. Match colors with tasks. For example, red for bathroom cleaning and blue for office maintenance. Moreover, employ colors for statuses. Yellow signifies work in progress, while green indicates inspected items. This method streamlines organization, facilitating a smoother search process. Foam fun. If you have tool drawers, get some foam and make spaces for your tools. It's like a bed for them. Talk about it. Tell your colleagues about this cool stuff you've learned about workplace organization. Sharing is caring. Remember, set in order is like giving your stuff a cozy home. When everything has a place, work becomes easier and more fun. Let's keep going with our 6S journey. Shine and align, where brilliance shines. Polish and align to enhance your shine. In the shine phase of our 6S journey, we're going to learn how to keep our workplace clean and organized every day. When we say we mean all of us, working together to make our environment better. The original Japanese word for shine is shiso. Think of shine as the final step to a clean and organized workspace. Just like you clean your home regularly to make it look nice, you can give your workplace a regular shine to make it look and feel great. Shine is all about cleaning and polishing your workspace to make it look its best. This includes dusting, vacuuming, mopping, and polishing surfaces. It also includes taking care of small details, such as cleaning up clutter and making sure that everything is in its place. By taking the time to shine your workspace regularly, you can create a clean, organized, and inviting space that you'll be proud to work in. Here's why shine is important. When we work in a clean place, we feel good, and our equipment stays in good shape too. That means fewer accidents and breakdowns, which helps us work better and save money. In the world of 6S, maintaining cleanliness is a responsibility shared by all. While there might be designated cleaning roles for larger tasks, the duty of upholding tidiness falls on each of us. Let's adopt a mindset where we can't tolerate dirt and disorder. This principle applies to everyone, from the big boss to the freshest team member. It's a guiding rule for us all. To keep our workspaces clean and organized, we need to have a plan. We can train each other on the best way to clean and organize our workspaces. We can also create checklists and pictures to help us remember what needs to be done and how to do it. This will ensure that we are all doing things the same way every time, which will help us keep our workspaces clean and organized. What can you do? Here's what you can do to make shine happen in your workplace. Daily cleaning. Make it a habit to clean up a bit every day. Wipe down surfaces, sweep the floor, and put things where they belong. Inspect and fix. As you're cleaning, take a close look at tools and machines. If you see something that's broken or not right, let someone who can fix it know. We're all detectives for problems. Regular maintenance. Sometimes things require a bit of extra attention. Take a look at elements such as broken parts, components that wear out, or missing pieces that should be in place. Make sure those things get fixed. Just as you would take your car for a checkup, our machines deserve the same care. Keep safe. A clean place is a safe place. When things are tidy, accidents are less likely. That means we all stay healthier and happier. Speak up. If you see something not right, don't be afraid to say so. Tell your boss or use a special tag. For bigger issues, there will be a special way to handle them. And remember, even computers need some attention. They need dusting and cleaning too. We are on a winning path, team. We're making progress step by step. Next up is the Standardize pillar, which will keep everything running smoothly. Standardize and organize. Excellence that magnifies. Systemize and organize for magnified results. Standardize creates a system of tasks and procedures that will ensure the principles of 6S are performed on a daily basis. The original Japanese word for standardize is seiketsu. Think for a moment. We all have our own unique ways of doing things. This kind of individuality is great in our personal lives because it makes life more interesting. However, doing things our own way in the workplace can be counterproductive. If we start doing things our own way at work, things will start to fall through the cracks and conditions will slowly start to decline. The Standardize pillar utilizes a set of schedules and checklists that can be easily followed so each step of 6S is performed exactly the same way every day. This way, each one of us knows what we need to do, when we need to do it, and exactly how to do it. There is no room for uncertainty. Standardize uses 3 steps to make sure that the 6S pillars are getting done consistently and correctly. 1. Make sure each of us knows our responsibilities. If we don't know exactly what is expected of us, then how can we do it? We should have a clear understanding of our daily and weekly sort, set to order and shine tasks. Our responsibilities should be clearly written out on a checklist or a chart so we can easily access them throughout the day. 2. Make it a part of our daily routine. If we are trained correctly and embrace the 6S program, we will execute the steps of 6S without even thinking about it. For example, we might say, that wrench is out of place, its home is here. Or we can think, I know the next tool I need is the screwdriver because my tools are stored in the order that I use them. No extra thought is needed. We flow through our daily routine because we can see that it makes sense. 3. Periodic evaluation. Once the steps are in place, we can evaluate our performance at regular intervals. We can either form a committee made up of colleagues from different departments or assign evaluation to department supervisors. Either way, we will need a system to ensure tasks are consistently getting done. Standardize is essential to the success of our 6S implementation. If we have procedures to follow to complete the steps, we will ensure long-term success and obtain all the rewards of 6S. What can you do? Familiarize yourself with your daily and weekly responsibilities. Make sure you have a clear understanding of what tasks you need to perform regularly as part of the 6S process. Use checklists or charts to keep track. Incorporate 6S into your daily routine. After proper training, aim to carry out the 6S steps without conscious effort. Let the established order guide you naturally in your tasks. Participate in evaluations. Whether through a committee or department supervisors, engage in regular assessments of your 6S tasks. Make sure tasks are being done consistently and effectively. Offer suggestions for improvement. If you notice any gaps or inefficiencies in the 6S program, share your ideas with your team. Collaboration can lead to a more effective and streamlined system. Let's work together for excellence. Understand your tasks, make 6S part of your routine, and embrace 6S evaluations. All thanks to Standardize. Safety and harmony, flourishing in unity. Prioritize safety for unity and harmony. We understand that safety is a continuous process that goes hand in hand, acting as the connecting thread within a 6S program. As we delve deeper into the 6S principles, it's crucial to recognize that safety is as vital as the other pillars. While the original 5S concept didn't include a 6th S for safety, experts in lean practices worldwide have recognized that a strong safety program is crucial for productivity, efficiency, and wellness of employees. Think about it this way. One of the main goals of lean is to eliminate waste and safety issues cause delays, damage, and harm to employees. So it's only logical that we should aim to eliminate these safety issues as well. When safety concerns are addressed, production runs smoothly and employees stay safe. In fact, safety naturally aligns with the other 6S pillars. Arranging spaces logically, organizing tools and materials, and keeping everything clean actually make it easier for us to do our jobs without any accidents. This is why safety has become the 6th S. It's not just about staying safe. It's also about boosting productivity. By focusing on safety, we're not only protecting ourselves and our colleagues, but we're also ensuring that our facility complies with essential occupational health and safety regulations. Neglecting safety standards or failing to report accidents promptly can result in significant penalties. So embracing safety is a wise choice for both us and our workplace. Now, let's delve into the specialized realm of safety signs that adds depth to our understanding. As we've emphasized safety in the context of the 6S pillars, familiarize yourself with these unique safety sign types. Remember, reviewing regulations is crucial to ensure these signs align seamlessly with guidelines. Red color. Red safety signs are used to indicate prohibitions and dangerous behaviors. They often warn of hazards that could cause serious injury or death, such as fire, explosion, or electrical shock. Yellow color. Signs with a yellow background and black symbol indicate caution. They often warn of hazards that could cause minor injury or property damage, such as slippery surfaces or low clearance. Green color. Signs with a green background and white symbol indicate safety or instructions. They often indicate the location of safety equipment, such as fire extinguishers or first aid kits. Blue color. Signs with a blue background and white symbol indicate mandatory actions. They often require workers to wear safety gear such as hard hats or goggles. Triangle shape. Triangles are used for warning signs. They often indicate hazards that could cause serious injury or death. Circle shape. Circles are used for prohibition signs. They often indicate actions that are prohibited, such as smoking or littering. Square or rectangle shape. Squares or rectangles are used for information signs. They often provide information about the location of safety equipment or the procedures to follow in an emergency. What can you do? Use visual communication. Employ visual cues like signs on floors and walls to warn everyone about potential hazards. These signs are designed with clear symbols and fonts for easy understanding, keeping us in line with safety regulations and preventing accidents. Elevate safety through strategic flooring. As we discussed previously, hazard tape, safety cones, and other floor markings transcend organization. They become integral safety tools by guiding designated walking paths in busy areas, reducing accident risks. Additionally, marking safe zones around delicate equipment reinforces the importance of maintaining a secure distance, fostering a culture of safety within the 6S framework. Promote safety everywhere. Display safety guidelines and posters in break rooms where we gather. This constant reminder helps keep safety practices fresh in our minds. Repetition plays a key role in making safety a habit. Integrate safety in training. When we welcome new team members, make sure to include safety policies in their training and orientation. This sets a strong foundation for our safety culture and emphasizes the importance of following safety protocols. Maintain well-stocked first aid. Having a well-stocked first aid kit and knowing how to use it are essential for any workplace. First aid supplies should be kept in a designated area and clearly labeled. All employees should be trained on how to use first aid supplies and equipment. Remember, safety isn't just an extra step. It's woven into every aspect of the 6S program. By prioritizing safety, we're creating a better, more efficient work environment. Sustain and train. The growth you can attain. Commit to consistency for lasting progress. Sustain gives us the commitment and motivation to follow each step, day in and day out. Now we're diving into the sixth and final pillar of the 6S method. Sustain, known as shitsu in Japanese. This part is all about keeping the momentum going and ensuring that the improvements we've worked so hard for stick around for the long haul. Let's draw a comparison. Have you ever started a diet to shed a few pounds? At the beginning, you're all in eating healthier, hitting the gym, and you see some great results quickly. However, as time goes on, it can get a bit tougher. Maybe you treat yourself to some dessert or fast food. Just once. Not really. Before you know it, those old habits creep back in and the weight returns. It's the same with keeping our workspace clean and organized. Sustain is like our hidden power against slipping back into old messy ways. Let's look at a few things we can do to keep everyone on track. What can you do? Assign the time. Give ourselves the time to get things right. For instance, let's set aside 15 minutes before lunch and before the end of our shift as shine time. During this time, our focus is on cleaning up and getting things in order, just like our checklist says. Start from the top. This is a team effort, and that includes everyone, even the big bosses. If we see our managers and supervisors not following the steps, it's easy for us to think, why should we? So let's all be role models here. Create rewards. We all love a little friendly competition, right? Let's set up a monthly challenge between different departments. The winners get a treat, maybe lunch on the house, leaving work a bit early, or snagging the best parking spots. It's not about splurging, but about showing appreciation for a job well done. Let's get everyone involved. Let's form a team of people from different departments. They'll be like our 6S champions, making sure things stay on track. We'll switch members after a few months to keep things fresh. Let them see it. Visual reminders are like little nudges to keep us on course. We can put up posters, banners, and even share updates in newsletters. This way, we're all reminded of why 6S matters. Periodic audits. Regularly assess our progress using scores and metrics. These audits aren't about finding faults, but about identifying opportunities for improvement. They're like a gift from someone who wants us to be the best we can be, a chance to showcase our hard work and dedication. That the numbers guide us towards continuous enhancement, and let's welcome these audits as a sign that we're on the path to excellence. Remember, sustain is all about the long game. We've made some amazing improvements through the other pillars, and now it's time to make sure all our hard work doesn't go to waste. So let's keep these steps in mind and make sure 6S stays strong in our daily routine. Conclusion. As we come to the end, let's take a moment to reflect on our insights into the 6S program. It's a program. The 6S program is a systematic approach to creating a clean, organized, and safe work environment. There are 6 pillars. The 6S program consists of sort, set in order, shine, standardize, safety, and sustain. Each pillar has a specific purpose that can enhance productivity, efficiency, and safety. Continual process. The 6S program is a never-ending journey. Regular repetition maintains a clean, organized, and safe workspace. Boosting efficiency. The program improves efficiency by eliminating waste, decluttering, and establishing organized workspaces. Safety first. Safety is at the core of the 6S program. It's not merely an extra, it's integral to every step, ensuring our well-being. Constant improvement. The 6S principles or pillars encourage ongoing enhancement. Regular evaluations and adjustments keep us performing at our best. Team collaboration. A successful 6S program is the result of a collective effort. Together, we foster a culture of cleanliness, orderliness, and mutual support. Clear standards. Standardization establishes expectations, fostering smooth and consistent operations. Long-term impact. Sustain makes 6S a way of life. Daily efforts create lasting positive changes in our work environment. Shared responsibility. Each of us plays a vital role. By taking ownership of our workspace, we contribute to a safer, more efficient workplace. Pride in our environment. An orderly workspace reflects our commitment and pride. It's not just cleanliness. It represents who we are. Adaptable workspace. The 6S program prepares us for change. We're ready to tackle new challenges while maintaining organization. Transformative purpose. The 6S program is more than tidying up. It's about transforming our workspace, boosting efficiency, and ensuring safety. Continuous learning. 6S promotes sharing improvements and best practices. As a team, we're constantly growing and evolving. Working as one. With 6S, we're not only enhancing our workspace but also prioritizing the well-being of every team member. Better future. Let's apply these principles to create a safer, more efficient, and more successful work environment. By embracing the 6S program, we're not only enhancing our workspace, but we're also showcasing our collective commitment to the safety and well-being of every team member. As we collaborate to elevate our work environment, it's important to recognize that these changes also yield personal growth for each of us. Our skills will flourish, our confidence will soar, and we'll all contribute to a more prosperous and secure company. Let's join forces to shape a workplace that's safer, more efficient, and more triumphant. Thank you for being part of this transformative journey.